Shock move. Melissa Lantsman exposes CBC. $2,000 per hour Trump training scam revealed. In a dramatic political move that has sent shockwaves through Canada's political landscape, Conservative MP Melissa Lantsman has unveiled what she describes as a deeply troubling development involving the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC. According to Lantsman, the CBC has been promoting a training program that charges an exorbitant $2,000 per hour, allegedly designed to teach individuals how to engage with former U.S. President Donald Trump. This revelation has ignited a firestorm of controversy, raising serious questions about the CBC's role as a publicly funded entity and its involvement in partisan political activities. Lantsman claims that the CBC, a publicly funded institution, has been facilitating a training program that mirrors the controversial tactics and rhetoric associated with Donald Trump. The program, according to Lantsman, offers high-priced sessions aimed at indoctrinating participants into a particular political ideology. The $2,000 per hour fee has sparked outrage among critics, who argue that such an initiative is both exploitative and politically biased. The involvement of a public broadcaster in such a program raises fundamental questions about the appropriate use of taxpayer funds and the boundaries between journalism, political advocacy, and commercial interests. The revelation has ignited a firestorm of criticism across Canada. Many citizens are questioning the CBC's role as a public broadcaster and its involvement in promoting partisan political agendas. Social media platforms have been flooded with debates, with some defending the CBC's right to offer diverse content, while others condemn the alleged training program as a misuse of taxpayer funds. The controversy has also sparked discussions about the broader implications for media ethics and the responsibilities of public broadcasters in a democratic society. The controversy has significant political implications. Prime Minister Mark Carney's government is under pressure to address the issue and clarify the CBC's position. The opposition parties are seizing the opportunity to criticize the government's oversight of public institutions, calling for an independent inquiry into the matter. Carney's administration faces a delicate balancing act between defending the CBC's independence and addressing public concerns about potential political bias. The fallout from this exposé could have long-lasting effects on the government's credibility and its relationship with the public. This incident has reignited discussions about media ethics and the responsibilities of public broadcasters. Experts argue that while media organizations have the right to explore a range of viewpoints, they must do so in a manner that is transparent and accountable. The alleged Trump training program raises questions about the boundaries between journalism, political advocacy, and commercial interests. The controversy underscores the need for clear guidelines and oversight mechanisms to ensure that public broadcasters adhere to high ethical standards and remain free from political influence. The high cost of the training sessions has raised eyebrows among financial analysts and taxpayers alike. Critics argue that the $2,000 per hour fee is exorbitant and lacks justification, especially for a program allegedly linked to a publicly funded broadcaster. Calls for greater financial transparency and accountability in the CBC's operations are growing louder. The controversy highlights the need for robust financial oversight to ensure that public funds are used effectively and responsibly. Legal experts are examining whether the CBC's involvement in such a program violates any laws or regulations governing public institutions. While the CBC maintains that it operates within its mandate, the controversy has prompted discussions about potential legal reforms to ensure that public broadcasters remain impartial and free from political influence. The incident raises important questions about the legal frameworks that govern public institutions and the mechanisms in place to hold them accountable. The scandal threatens to erode public trust in the CBC and, by extension, in other public institutions. Canadians expect their media outlets to provide unbiased and factual reporting, not to engage in political training programs. The fallout from this exposé could have long-lasting effects on the reputation of the CBC and its relationship with the public. Restoring public trust will require a commitment to transparency, accountability, and a renewed focus on journalistic integrity. The involvement of Donald Trump's name in the training program adds another layer of complexity to the issue. Trump's polarizing figure is known for his unconventional political strategies and rhetoric. Associating a Canadian public broadcaster with his methods raises concerns about the influence of foreign political figures on Canadian media and politics. The controversy underscores the need for careful consideration of the potential implications of international political figures on domestic institutions. In response to the controversy, various advocacy groups are calling for reforms to ensure that public broadcasters like the CBC adhere strictly to journalistic standards and remain free from political influence. Proposals include establishing independent oversight committees and implementing stricter guidelines for content creation and funding. The debate has sparked a broader conversation about the role of public broadcasters in a democratic society and the mechanisms needed to ensure their accountability. The exposé by Melissa Lantsman has uncovered a troubling intersection of media, politics, and finance in Canada. The alleged $2,000 per hour Trump training program linked to the CBC raises serious questions about the role of public broadcasters in shaping political discourse. As the debate continues, Canadians must consider the implications of such programs on their democracy and the integrity of their public institutions. The incident serves as a reminder of the importance of vigilance and accountability in public institutions. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of vigilance and accountability in public institutions. While the CBC has a mandate to inform and educate, it must do so in a manner that is impartial, transparent, and respectful of the diverse political landscape in Canada. The revelations surrounding the Trump training program underscore the need for ongoing scrutiny and reform to maintain public trust and uphold democratic values. As Canadians continue to grapple with the implications of this exposé, it is clear that the need for robust oversight and ethical standards in public broadcasting has never been more urgent.